All right, we are back. All right, we gotta not mess around with things on the computer, screwing it up. But I think we're good now, and I think we are. Let's see here, a couple settings to hit up here. I think we are live on the YouTubes. We are live in all the places. Whew. All right. We'll get bid here in just a second. Restart, let people get back here. I have a thing that I keep messing up when I try to use my computer, but I think I figured out what not to do the third time I do it. And I got it figured out much faster this time, where it took a long time last time. So let me just see if this is actually on the old Facebooks. Yeah, Jesse, but I I hit stream from my computer and then it like locks it up, so I had to end it. But so yeah, once people stop buying or bidding, so we're on the computer. How's it sound? I plugged a mic into my phone, so let me know how it sounds and if this is working. Yeah, sounds great. So we got the auxiliary mic. We're improving things here. Looks like I'm live on the Facebook. All right. Couple things to do here. We'll be rolling with the got the baits. Got the whole box of baits right here, all lined up. Lots of good stuff. The problem is you can't do a lot of this pre stuff if you're trying to multi-stream. Hello, salesman. All right, just putting some links for the friends over on the other places. Was live. I may have lost the Facebook. Nobody watches Facebook anyways, do they? All right. We do have some people watching on YouTube. For the entertainment factor only, you cannot bid on YouTube, but looks like there is a handful of people watching over there. If you guys want to get in on the action, that there's a link there that you can use. All right. My hair is not green. It's just a reflection from my lights up there. So should we turn that off? Is that a distraction? Or should I just go like this? And that shouldn't bother you. All right, let's get going. Top Toad says he's got $10 burned a hole in your pocket. Yeah, so hopefully you got the. Do I like cheese? I mean, who doesn't like cheese? If somebody doesn't like cheese and they're not like lactose intolerant, then can we really trust them? Whole box of stuff. If you're new to Whatnot, there's a little like house thing at the bottom there, and you can check that out and see what's all listed for auction. If you signed up for the referral link, you might have $10 of Whatnot credit to use up. We do have a couple giveaways. You can see the giveaways in the shop. I'll do one like follower giveaway and one winning bidder giveaway. We'll try to put that towards the end so that everybody gets a chance to win. I'll hopefully get that done better. And so that'll be trying to something I'll do every time. First time winners will get a Visor Gang sticker in their order. Everybody was a first time winner last time, or first time bidder last time. But the Visor Gang is what we call our community over at YouTube. So if you're new here, I do, and it is multi-streaming at YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube crowd over there. But yeah, we do that usually Wednesday nights, just kind of talk, hang out, have guests do interviews. So if you like live stream content, you can check out HellaBass and whatnot. Last time, this was hugely annoying that I didn't have my do not disturb on, so I need to turn that on. because that is annoying for you guys, and I didn't realize that was happening last time. All right, no more notifications sounds because every time somebody follows and bids and joins, you guys are getting beeps, and nobody wants that. So if you want to be eligible for the free giveaway, just hit the follow button, and then anybody that wins will be in a separate one. Looks like Clay and the gang are watching on YouTube. So YouTube guys, you guys can watch and hang out and see what we're talking about bait wise. If you want to get on the bidding, there is a link in there in the description, the chat, and you can hit that to come on over and bid, and that'll get you probably a $10 credit. So where do we want to start? Baits, hard baits, soft baits. What do people want to see first? Any requests for first auction tonight? Is there something somebody's on, they can't wait for the whole thing and they want to see this bait pop up? We can take requests. I don't have any swim baits tonight. Trevor says soft baits, so we'll put the goat up first, maybe. All right. Pinned item. We'll have the 2 packs of watermelon Z-Man goats. Let me get those out here. There's quite a bit of stuff in the box. Most of the stuff's new in package tonight, but there is some kind of older, cool stuff as well. So it is a combination. I don't think any balsa tonight, Bobby, but I don't know, I kind of like my balsa. All right. So first up tonight, 2 packs, brand new. They are, I believe, 4 counts of 3.75-inch watermelon red goats. These are a good jig trailer, swim jig trailer, chatterbait trailer. You can even use them as a surface toad. They're made out of Elastec, so you can stretch them out. They're very durable. Brand new in the package, never used. Pretty popular baits. And I think I got these started at like literally $1 or $2. If you want to get advanced bids, you can go down and look in the shop and actually pre-bid on things. No OG evictions tonight. So let's start the auction. 45 seconds was working pretty good last time. Starting price is $1. And you can swipe across on the bottom. Looks like Groups was already bidding on these. Trevor Wagner coming in with a second bid. So 45 seconds. And then I think if you snipe in the last, 5 or 10 seconds, it'll bump the auction up by 5 or 10 seconds. So if you're new here, this is basically a live stream eBay. You'll see the shipping or the winning bid plus the shipping down on the bottom. And if you win, or once you win one, then the next auction you bid on, you'll see an adjusted shipping price. Whatnot automatically does a combined shipping, so it does typically save you a few bucks to bid on multiple things. All right, so there. So you saw the snipe in progress. Grux tried to swipe in and then added 10 seconds to the clock. So right now they're going for $2 a pack plus shipping, and it looks like Grux, and it's their first purchase. So Visor Gang sticker for you with your goats. So congratulations. Thanks for being a first-time winner. All right. And if anybody in the chat just wants to, AJ, you need a new horseshoe one. That would be good. And it's a good way, like, AJ, for some of your, like, slow-moving baits, this might be a good option for you. For you got some inventory that's kind of laying on, it could be fun to kind of do this, and you could kind of hang out. So, no Burns Balsa. I mean, I can show some Burns Balsa, but we're not going to be putting up any Burns Balsa for sale tonight. We can always, like, show off a few extra baits. You know, I think some of you guys come here to win, and some of you come here to see tackle and hang out. So, oh, look, there you go. AJ's got a horseshoe tackle now. Looking good. All right. Yeah, these things, $100, that would probably be the minimum per that I would let these go for. But I'm keeping them for now. I guess I got a couple other ones here. There's a little bit more of a medium, deeper diver. And then kind of the little brother version of that as well. Dustin, you've only missed two packs of Z-Man goats. Otherwise, don't put me in a weird place, Kyle. All right. We're going to keep going soft plastics until somebody requests something else. So at any time, if somebody wants to go down and look at the list of items here and they want to request it, then I'll do that next. The IMAs. Somebody wants to see the IMAs. All right. Those are towards the bottom of the box. I guess while I'm at it, this is one of the giveaways. I think I've got this set as the giveaway for people that win an auction. And when the other ones come up where I can reach them, I will pull up the other giveaway for following. All right, so here we have two. Shipping price Bob Stevens is down when I put up a new auction. You'll see the price of the auction and it'll show you the shipping. Typically it's a couple bucks per item, but if you win something, Bob, then the next one it'll automatically show you a combined price if you win the next one. So here, let's get these pinned up here. Two IMA 70 for these the vibration, the vibes. So these are suspending 70 millimeter. Basically, I think it's pretty close to a ½ ounce lipless, but it's a suspending lipless crankbait. IMA is a kind of a JDM brand operated by Optimum Baits. Good stuff. They come with good hooks. I really like. I've caught a lot of fish on different IMA baits. These are two that I'm just not going to use, and these are in a silver lining is called the color. So there's more pictures. If you click on the auction, you can actually see all the pictures of these, but these are brand new in the box, never fished. So let's get this. Bob Stevens said something that Whatnot did not like. I will say the Whatnot filter is pretty picky. So I got these started at $5 for a pair. I want to say these probably retail for at least 12, 15 bucks a piece on like someplace like Tackle Warehouse. So Trevor's already winning. It's already up to $9, $10. So hot ticket here. Bob says he believes they sink then float. Yeah, they're pretty picky. I know it doesn't like BBC when you type that in. I've never fished them, so I can't give much information other than so these are up to $13. Mitch looks like he's winning. Mitch in Texas. Couldn't say suspend. That's weird. But they do have a nice holographic finish on them. You can see that it's almost like a painted foil with some scale type. You know, it's not a foil, but it gives a foil-like appearance on those baits. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to. They are pretty, Bob. They're not balsa. Baxter in the house. What's up, Batman? I had hockey the other night, so I didn't get to participate. Oh, I did get one thing, I think, in the Baitman auction the other night. That's all right, Baitman. All right, Dax Marshall. He won. I don't remember if you're a first-time winner or not. Looks like you can say shower blow, Grux. So that one passes the test. So I will go back and look for first-time winners, and I'll catch those on the back end if I don't see it flash up on the screen. First-time winners will get the Visor Gang sticker. All right, so congratulations, Dax, on the IMAs. Got himself a pretty good deal. He basically got them for about half price. All right. Yeah, we got plenty of rinks, and actually my daughter's at practice right now, and my wife is the locker room mom, so that's why I'm doing a stream because I'm home alone, and my other daughter's at pep band. All right, let's see what's next, what I can reach here. I do have a reel. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's a Corrado G7 that I will be putting up tonight. I'll probably save that for a little later. Bob, let's see here. It's kind of, I don't see, no. These, all of them? I'm missing one there. I got to find the other one that's floating around in there. Here's something interesting. The Bubring Shakers. We can do those, Bob. I can grab those. They're down at the bottom. Somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I guess if people aren't going to be around, just start throwing up what you want. And we'll do it in that order. That way if people got to go. Then they'll get their chance to bid on what they want. So here we have 2 packs of Bubbling. I think they used to be Bubbring, and now they're Bubbling. Reigns, also a JDM item imported or handled or licensed through Optimum Baits out of California. I think I got these set at like $4. I don't remember but these go for, I don't know, probably like $7, $8 a pack. I think they're shrimp scented. They got a wacky scent to them. They're made in Japan. These are green pumpkin. They're a great little drop shot bait. They've got like this really little fine tail that's got some action on it. Also could probably be used for a Ned or moping or any of that kind of front-facing sonar stuff on a jig head. A really good bait. Been around for a while. Bob says great for drop shot. And so I'm going to start the bid on these. Looks like I got $4, which is a really good price for these. I've definitely caught my share of bass on these. I just had overstock on these, and they were new in package, and I thought, hey, somebody'd probably think these are pretty cool. Bob jumping on these. He said he's the one that's caught them on drop shot. They do make a big version. This is kind of the more finesse version here. Bob's winning them at $7. $8 now for Kyle. And I won't. These are sealed. I can't open these because these have the seal, and I want them to stay sealed for those that win them. All right, a couple seconds left. $8. Looks like Kyle's a winner. That's first purchase for Kyle. So if you don't have a Visor Gang sticker, Kyle, you're in luck. All right, put those in the sold box for Kyle. Has there been any other requests yet? I don't see any other requests. Let's see here. You will now, Kyle. Yeah. It's always good to get rid of some baits. Gambler? Yeah, we can do the cane toads. Yeah, I like this. If people just want to request what they come up, that makes it easier on me than try to pick. So what we have here, these actually were pretty popular last time. 2 packs of bullfrog cane toads. This one, the label's a little smudged on it, but there are still 5 of them in there. So there's 5 per pack. They're 4 inches. These are the standard size cane toads. These are similar to a Zoom horny toad or a Stanley ribbit, but a much louder gurgle, a little wider body. I can actually take one out of these and just show you. They have gambler bite on them. They're ribbed, which I like. They're smooth on one side, so that's where I like to have the bottom of my hook come in that side, and then that comes over cover really well. And then this rib size allows you to Texaspose your hook in there, your EWG or your weighted EWG, and kind of that strong garlicky gambler bite. And they got a much more loud, better in definitely ribbed for mutual fishing pleasure, Bob. Yeah, and these are kind of a swirl laminate. So every one is a little bit different as far as the amount of green and brown in there. So we'll start the bid here. I think I started these pretty cheap, $2. They probably still make these, I think, but these are in their older packaging. So I don't know if they've messed with the formula or changed them all, but these are definitely the OG ones. These are probably at least 10 years old in the bag. I didn't look for any more gambler. Oh, that was Baxter. I don't think I have any gambler otters. Like maybe one used pack. It can be used on a buzzbait. They're a little bigger. They're going to drag a little more water. Yeah, ribbed for the BBW bass. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you could put it on a heavy swim jig. There are other ways you could rig this. Looks like Baxter found some good stuff for somebody else. Looks like these are up to $8. Toto is winning these. Toto won first purchase, so you will get a Visor Gang sticker as well. We'll set another one to the side. Congratulations. I try to do some of these soft packs in like at least counts of 2 because the shipping can get a little obnoxious on these. So, and if you are bidding on soft plastics, a lot of times if you win like these gamblers and you go to bid on a crankbait later, then you'll probably be in good shape. Let me just actually want to resize my screen here so I can keep an eye on the YouTube people chat. Let me just check. I did put a link in YouTube chat if you scroll up. You can't bid on the YouTube Don't Stunt. You'll have to click that link I put in the chat or scan that QR code on your screen. If you do come over from YouTube, typically, and you click on that link, you will get $10 credit from Whatnot. All right. Any other requests on next item? Yeah. One time, if you buy an item, a lot of times the next thing will be free if you don't go over the next kind of shipping weight. The frog. Sure thing. Where is the frog? The Terminator Frog. Get it queued up here. Got this. We'll be starting for $1. I think these are like what, $8, $9, $10 frogs. Terminator. This is an older one in the pack. So I know for me, the ones that came out earlier, you can't see it through the package, but I had good luck with the weight sting, and I feel like the newer ones, for some reason, the weights don't stay in as well. But I've caught a lot of fish on Terminator Frogs. Good frog, nice big profile, comes through cover, can't see anything really wrong. So we're gonna start the auction on the for $1, see where it goes. Trevor said he got some items from Baitman. So frog is up. It's already up to $7. Looks like Rich G, one of our YouTube fam, winning. Then he's getting sniped. My dog is apparently upset about being in the kennel. Hope that it's not obnoxious and you guys can't hear that too much. If it is, I can take a quick break and this is like, it's pretty much solid black on the bottom. So it's black camo. You get a little bit of red, but it's black on the bottom in the Kevin from K&K watching on the YouTube. All right, a few seconds left. It's up to $9, which is probably about retail. So if you got credit, sometimes you can splurge a little bit when you're playing with house money. Looks like Rich G just got himself a frog. And since I think you got a Terminator or a Visor Gang sticker, but since it's your first win on Whatnot, you'll get a bonus one. Yeah, I think I got most of my items. Baxter's pretty good about shipping. I should get these shipped maybe tomorrow around hockey. All right. Any requests on what's next? OG Wiggleworts? I can show you an OG Wigglewort. I don't know that I'll be putting any up for auction tonight. I didn't list any. But I can show some that maybe appear on future streams. Ashley on YouTube's asking to see some OG Wiggleworts. You can see that it's stamped Wigglewort on the bottom. You can tell it's got the kind of that weird seam on the bill. Here's one in more of a translucent color, which would make for a good repaint. If you like those phantom colors, you could sand this one down. Send it to TK or Horseshoe Custom or any of those guys. So maybe in the future, we'll see. We got to make sure we got the Whatnot figured out before we start throwing up the real juice. All right, anybody request anything here? Dustin says there was some those Major Craft are similar to warts, I hear. $2.99 max. Z-Man Chatter, but he wants the big blade. Matthew's requesting the big blade, so let's we'll pull those up. I do have a custom visor, which somebody requested last time, so we will put that up tonight. Where did the big blades go? There they are. All right, get the big blades up on the screen while I dig them out here. So what we have is a lot of 3 matching chartreuse and white half-ounce big blade chatterbaits designed by Brian Thrift. So these are muddy water, slow rolling specialties. New in the package, never fished. Yeah, I can show that that chatter piece in a second here, Kyle, between the next auctions. So I haven't fished these. I know people have. We're going to start this at $5. I think these go for like $12 a piece, unlike Omnia or Tackle Warehouse. So let the bidding begin. Already up to $13. So that's basically 3 for 1 at that price. And they're pretty light, so they're going to ship pretty cheap. Obviously, there's some people that are the fans of the big blade here or want to give them a shot for the first time. Bob Stevens, I believe people like these in like muddy water situations because they throw a bigger profile, or if you're just fishing for really big bass. I would imagine they'd also be pretty good for pike and muskie with the big blade. But I haven't thrown them myself. I just happen to have these and never used them, so I was like, we'll throw them up on Whatnot. They do make one with a big painted orange blade, which looks like it'd be really good. Super slow, yeah. Like my understanding is, especially the half-ounce, you have to kind of wake them. They want to ride up. Depending on the trailer you would use. I know some people say get the 5/8 ones if you want to fish them a little faster and keep them down. Right now, the auction is at $30, so basically $10 a piece, which is a pretty fair deal. That's about 30% off on each chatter piece. Look like Rich G is going to get himself, and he's going to be saving on shipping by comboing. So good for you, Rich G. Up where he lives, he could be chasing bass, pike, and everything above. Somebody asked to see, the little combo. So we showed this last night on not last night, 2 nights ago on my kind of giveaway live stream. This is it's a homemade garage made by Curly Baits, our buddy Colby Livingston, and I posted on my Facebook. But he's making kind of his own garage version of what is it, the Bass Puzzle grass piece or something like that. I can never remember all the words. I think those are the 4 words. I don't know if I got them in the right order. This is like his bigger half-ounce version, similar to a vibrating jig, a little different take, kind of a spinnerbait bladed jig. There is an original version, JDM company, Bass Puzzle, and I think this is called the grass piece. Here's one a little smaller version that I put a little Menace Grub on as a trailer, just for photos. But so I won't be fishing these anytime soon. But these are hand cut blades. You can see the teeth from his tin snips on there. But yeah, kind of a fun bait. Good for night fishing. Sure, Darius is in the house. Any other requests to see something or for the next auction? Bass Puzzle is the brand. Grass piece is the name. Let's see here. Let's see. I'll just grab what's on top then. I know somebody in the comments was curious about the reel. All right. So you want the reel. All right. M. Mitch wants the reel brought up. We can do the big ticket item. So what we have here is a used Shimano 200 G7. So a 7-to-1 G Series Corrado. These have been out a while. You can hear this is well loved and used. So any of these reels that I sell are going to be heavily used. This one definitely needs a minimum of cleaning. Structurally, it feels pretty sound, but there is definitely some noise. And I don't know if that can just be taken care of by cleaning, but any reel I sell will typically have thousands and thousands of casts logged on it, hundreds of miles riding in the Bass Cat or the Camus, and probably caught hundreds of bass. I definitely had this on a cranking rod for a while. And it definitely cosmetically is a little beat up. You can see the detailed pictures, but I'm not trying to hide this or pretend this is a brand new in the box reel or anything like that. I do have the box and the instructions that come with it. Looks like at one time there must have been a promo where I cut the UPC out of this box. But you will get a box. You will get a reel that has caught a lot of fish. Definitely game worn. So I don't want any complaints. This reel needs a little TLC. It's a bit of a project cleaner upper. If you're a person that likes to take apart Shimanos and clean them up and that kind of stuff, then this might be a fun little project that you can get for a deal. There you go. Nick's joining the crew. So does everybody understand what they're bidding on? Looks like there's already a few bids on it. So hopefully I made that very clear. Some people are interested. I know Gramps bought a very used Castaic Super Free from me. I'm starting the bid at $20, and he just thought it'd be cool to have a reel that I used. So if that's where you're at, then that's also a possibility. So I don't maintain reels much. So I basically use them until they get noisy or not working 100%. And then I let them go and let somebody else fix them up or clean them up. I'll just be honest. So Trevor's winning at $34. I want to say these reels are probably back in the day when they sold were $150, $160 new. And that was probably like at least 10 years ago. So, what it goes for is what it goes for. If it goes for $34, that's fine with me. And somebody else can bring her back to life. It is right-handed for you lefties. All my reels will be right-handed except for any spinning reels. Then obviously those would be two-handed. Looks like Flatland jumped in there and bumped it up to 38. Looks like Flatland, you are going to win this used Corano, and I don't recognize that name. I imagine you are a first-time winner, so you will get a Visor Gang sticker if that is true. It comes with the box. So congratulations, and hope you enjoy the reel. Ugh. I think that's a graphite frame, Rich. Pretty sure. But I'm not 100% sure. It probably says on the side of the box, but it's already done with now. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. It does have 4 stainless bearings plus 1. Dartanium drag. 1-piece aluminum body construction. So I was wrong. It was aluminum. All right. So I got a spool of 25-pound Stren fluorocarbon. this stuff, I've used some of this. It's super, super durable fishing line. Not the smoothest, not the I thought I put this on here. Do I not see it? No. Maybe the picture didn't show. Maybe I didn't get a notch. I don't know. There it is. All right. Not the most supple, not the easiest to cast, but very tough. It's new in the box. I think I bought it on clearance for $5.99. I don't remember what it retailed for. Very tough, but not super soft. Like this would be great line for just like a swim bait, something you don't need like super supple, like heavy flipping, maybe some catfishing, any of that kind of stuff. But just an extra spool of line, never opened, stored downstairs, out of the light, cool conditions. So we'll start at $1. If nothing else, it could be filler line. Trevor's winning it for a couple bucks. But yeah, I guess I don't know. I think Stren they stopped. I think Pure Fishing killed this brand, so I don't think it actually even exists anymore. So for $3, Trevor's on the prowl here. Went to Sam's Club today. Got a hot dog, a giant fountain drink, and a pizza pretzel, and I think it cost me $3.68 for lunch. And you don't actually need a membership to eat lunch at Sam's. So if you're balling on a budget for a pretty filling lunch that you can probably get less than $4, check out Sam's Club. Looks like Rich G's swooping in. He's gonna lace up this 25-pound fluoro on those big blade chatterbaits. There you go, combo and things. Congratulations, Rich G. All right. All right. Got these hooks here. Until somebody else requests, I will run these hooks. All right. So what I've got here is kind of a hodgepodge of Uella hooks. If you don't know, Uella was part of the True Tungsten Picasso brand today, and you can see they're like this. Oh, I don't see one that got a better picture here. They're not covering their faces. But you got Hackney and a Visor, Ish Monroe, Mike Acanelli, and Peter Thilavero. So some of these are missing hooks. Like this is one 4/0 hook. This is a couple of 3/0 kind of light wire flipping hooks with a soldered little keeper on it. Then a single 3/0 hook, and then a looks like 5 light wire 2/0 EWGs. And you can see by the little diagram, that's a little exaggerated, but they have a little twist in them to supposedly keep the fish pinned. So for $1, I'm gonna let those ride. Great for kids, great for just having some extra hooks in your tackle box. They're very sharp, very good hooks. So a little kit of random assortment of Uella hooks. Rich G is excited tonight, getting his bid on. So I know like Steve Mooey, I had a bunch of their flipping hooks, and he wanted all of those, and I think I sold a whole bunch of him for like $50-$60 because he had a big appreciation for these hooks. Can you buy your bull rat back? I don't know if you can afford it anymore, Brendan. You could use it to hang Christmas ornaments. There you go. Shelby swooping in, $5. Congratulations, Shelby. First time purchase. So with your hooks, you'll be getting a Visor Gang sticker. Congratulations, Shelby. 1991. All right. Has there been any requests? There's not Taco Bell cup. I'll go back to water. So there's a good use of a Visor Gang sticker. You can put it on your favorite mug. All right. I see this is kind of up on my screen. Visor will come next. I already pinned this one up, Matthew. So I'll do the Visor next, Matthew Travis. So an A10 Squarebill from Thunderhawk Lures. These were pretty popular last time I did the action. I did a 2-pack of these. So this is the reddier color. It is a 3.5-inch Squarebill, 7/16 of an ounce, so basically a half ounce. Dives 3 to 5 foot. It's got stock 4/0 hooks on it, or number 4 hooks. Sorry. So that's kind of a perch bluegill reddier. A lot of people like these. Say they're pretty good. I've caught a few small fish on the Squarebill. I really actually have done really good on their lipless, but haven't thrown this much. So we'll start the auction, and we'll start this at $1. I think these probably retail for $10+. I'm not sure. Rich G's already hopping on this one. It's already up to $6. Baxter back, sneaking in on the break. Roger, greetings on YouTube. So anybody on YouTube, I did throw a link in the chat, and there should be a link down in the description if you want to come over on bid on the stuff on Whatnot, or you can just hang, enjoy the bait talk on the YouTube stream. Trevor got $7 inside track on the A10. Who in the chat has fished a Thunderhawk A10 and caught fish on it? Either chat, YouTube or Whatnot. Rich G trying to get himself a A10. So the A10 Thunderhawk lures are all like military themed. Rich G got himself another bait for $8. Congratulations. We actually had Mike Dove on a stream, did a huge box opening a while back. But there you go. Good deal on a great bait, especially when you're combining all kinds of shivving, Rich G. I'm not going to have to, shipping will go fast because I'm just going to have one giant box for Rich, which would be nice. Reminder, there's going to be a giveaway for all the winners for this Beast Coast. And then I think the other ones are down here. No, I actually have these up on my. So the follower giveaway will be these 2 half-ounce tungsten Arsenal Champion football jigs in an Okie Cross. So those will be the follower giveaway, a 2-pack of those. So those are the giveaways. So if you're not following yet, hit the follow button. Anybody that wins will have a chance, whatever, 1 in 10, 1 in 15-ish at this Beast Coast flipping to lights. Yeah, Mike Dove is a cool guy. Are Thunderhawk stretchy soft plastics legit? I know the grenade. I don't know if all their soft plastics are stretchy, but I know that grenade is, and I haven't fished it much. Should we do how about somebody requested the visor. All right. Let's pull the visor up. Because somebody asked for this last time. So what we have here is a X-Zone hat that has been modified into my, signature headwear custom visor. So it's been trimmed. This was a hat that X-Zone provided for the Minnesota Bass Nation state team the year that we fished lacrosse. So I think that was 2020 or 2021. I don't remember exactly. So we were required to wear these for pictures, and I think just like team pictures, and maybe I had to wear it across the stage one day. So it's really just been worn for a few minutes on my head for some pictures. So, I mean, it is worn, but like very lightly used. So there shouldn't be too much HellaBass DNA or sweat or anything in this visor. But that tournament, I'm going to just start the action while I talk about this. But I was the tournament that somebody canceled like just a few days before the tournament. I went down there, got there just in time for practice. I will sign it if somebody wants me to sign it. So that can be a request. But on short notice, I drove down lacrosse, went to practice, and I ended up taking second in that Northern Regional and making my 3rd Bass Nation National Championship out of that tournament. So this is a piece of memorabilia or hat / visor from that. So Rusty has got the inside track at $7 for this custom one of a kind custom headwear. So yeah, it's got a little bit of history. I did not go on. I had a great day one. So that is that was a tournament that qualified me for the Watchtower River, which was the one that Maddie Wong won. So if somebody wants it to wear, if somebody wants it as a to put on their shelf, yes, I cut this to make it into a visor, like I do all my hats, because normal hats don't typically fit my head. So yes, it is a custom visor. Yeah, that's the tournament where AJ at like 5 a.m. in the morning said hi to me at the Quick Trip gas pump. So $11 to BBC. I don't have the other piece to it. That is long gone now. So Brandon, I guess Brandon, I think that's your first time winner. That means you get another Visor Gang sticker if you want it. And for some reason, if you want it signed, then let me know. All right, we'll just hang that up right here. Won't fit in the box over there. Rich G, you got muted. You must have said something that Whatnot didn't like. All right. Was there another request for another item? I don't remember. Let's see. Matthew said he's fished the Papa Waka, but not the crank. All right, TK in the house. All right. Do we want new stuff, old stuff, vintage stuff? I don't know. Did Dustin Taylor want me to put up this Bandit? I think he's kind of a Bandit fan. Some cookies. I don't have any cookies handy, TK. But what do people want to see? Yes, you want to see this, Trevor? Baxter said he's already bid twice on the Bandit. It's already up to $6. So what we have here is I don't know if this is OG, but it is. There's no date on the package, but you can tell by the triple grip mustads, the fairly small eyes, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's definitely an uneven amount of paint on the underside of this 300. So this is a blue splatterback. 343B is the color. OG second run says Baxter, and Dustin says OG. All right. This is the only one that I've got in a package. I've definitely got some baits from this era that probably like in a box somewhere, but this is the only one that I have in a package that I can find. So already up to $8. Johnson 56 has got the peak level eye dotting. This is where AJ got all his eye dotting inspiration. Not so much TK's eye dotting. So, this is more of a TK style. This is more of an AJ style here. So, yeah, I got some. I don't have any, but I can. I've got boxes of the 200s and 100s around here somewhere. I suppose if we're like hanging out, I could probably list some here and take requests from this box. I could put some up if you want, Dustin. If we're once we run through these baits, can tell from the back, Sardis, Mississippi. So Baxter won this one for $10, using up some of his some credit. Congratulations, Baxter. Baxter, first time winner. He's getting a Visor Gang sticker. Just do the whole box as a whole. I do have like a big box of Normans, like 14s and 22s, and I also got this box with quite a few Bandits and a few other things in there, making a mess on the floor. Slamus bid $200,000. Yeah, I don't know. The motor's not put together right now. Please sign the pack, Rich. I can do that. Sign Bandit 300, and then I think that means you're probably going to put it up on your stream, I would assume. All right. This is kind of a little bit of an oddity. So reel grips were kind of semi-popular for a while, and a lot of people used them on their bait casters, and I did. Even some like that reel that was won earlier, right? A lot of the older school reels had, actually this one has the bigger paddles on it. So this is like this style paddle kind of made reel grips kind of obsolete. But a lot of older reels had smaller paddles on them, and so like this newer Daiwa, right? You can't really fit this. But if you got the older style, like I'm thinking like Shimano Spyrex Stratic, where you had kind of a small knob and you felt you wanted something bigger and a little more to grab onto, this is a single thing that slides on over your reel. So if you've got an older reel that you'd like to have a little bit better grip or bigger grip, then this is for you. Or if you'd like to have yellow because you're like a Skeet Reese fan, or you just like the color yellow, maybe I think we have some people that like yellow in the in the chat. But this just gives your color a little accent, gives you a little more grip, maybe makes it easier with gloves or cold fingers. Yeah, small knob gang. Exactly. Is that Daiwa for sale? The Revros? I don't know. I don't have it on anything right now. It's just kind of sitting here. It's never been fished. It's a Rev Roast 3000. What about the bait cast? The bait casts are already sold. Somebody got that earlier. Rich G winning this one. Non-slip, smaller inside diameter than original reel grip, added comfort, more control, added visibility to reel, excellent in damp, cold weather. It would look great with the Skeet Reese. What was the color of his? Rich G's got it locked up. Yeah, so this is the older Revros. I could probably be talked out of it. I just joined my own stream. That's weird. All right. All right, here we got. Let's do this Yum. And a few other people have requests, but otherwise I'm going to just throw this up. This is I didn't list all these out. So what you've got is a partial pack of, what color is this? PB&J Crop Happies. There's been a few used out of there, but most of the pack is there. And then you've got, and I know a lot of people like this, low key. They're sad they discontinued this, but this is an 8-pack of 3.5-inch Yum Woolly Bullies. I can actually probably take these out, show people. So the Crop Happy maybe still exists. I don't remember, but it's kind of a hollow body with a solid head, craw trailer, Texas rig. Could put a rattle in there for a tube. It's got a similar action as a net bait pocket craw, to be honest. So you'll get 3 bags of plastics in this lot. And then the Woolly Bully is like a beaver with the money style pinchers that's got kind of a unique kick to it. There's actually quite a few people that like these and that are sad that Yum no longer makes this. This is just a plain green pumpkin. I'll start the bid here while I go through the third bag. Starting this at $1 for 3 bags of plastics. Rich is on the inside track already. And then the last bag is just the Yum Money Craw in green pumpkin. That arm got a little twisted in there. That one might need to be boiled out. But got a unique flapping action. They kind of came out in the similar era as the Rage style, but kind of disappeared. These are 3.75 inch, and there's 8 of these in a pack. Heavily salted, up to $3 now. But this is a nice Texas rig. You can bite it down, put it as a jig trailer, good swim jig, good flipping. I don't know. A lot of people like this money style Woolly Bullies and craws, and are sad they disappeared. So yeah, I probably wouldn't let it go for $20, Nick. I think it's like a $50 reel, and I never used it. So Rusty for $8 gets 3 bags of soft plastics. I don't know, Rusty, are you a Woolly Bully fan? Did you already win one, Rusty? If not, I'll slide a sticker in there. I didn't see if you were a first-time winner. I don't remember. All right, we're down to a few things here. First-time winner. So Rusty will get the Visor Gang sticker. All right, we're getting towards the end here. So we've got a couple old topwaters. We've got some wacky hooks. So this similar timeline to the Uella Hooks. This Mihitachi. It's a 5-pack. One is missing out. There's 4 in there. So these are like a little circle saltwater, freshwater combo hook. It says something approved on it. I can't. My eyes are gone to crap. But super sharp, 1/0. If you like this round bed circle style hook for wacky rigs, or start these at $1. Already up to $4. Yeah. If you like that style round hook for multi-species or wacky rigging or drop shot, they got a nice little pin for some little keeper on there for different styles of rigging. So that little keeper there would keep your, like, you know, that when you wacky rig something and that wacky rig like slides up your line on a fish, that should help keep that by a little bit. Rusty says he's going to put the Visor Gang sticker on his boat. Cool. I didn't say anything about bankrupt BBC. Shane's going fishing pond hopping in the morning. Clay, Lucky Visor, Fishing Fam. Fantasy Fishing, the password, Edward, is Slamus, capital S. There is if you want to see it, there's on my community wall, it's a link, and the post. Yeah. So for anybody that plays fantasy fishing, congratulations, Rich, on your pack of hooks. If you go to YouTube, on my community wall, there's a post now where you can join my private fantasy fishing, where I give away prizes for every single event, both Drain the Lake and regular fantasy fishing. And I don't have any old Skeet Revos, Clay. I'm a Shimano Daiwa guy for the most part. I want you to sign it. Okay, I'll sign it, Brendan, the Visor. All right, sign Visor. But if you're into fantasy fishing, go to my YouTube and go over to the community page, and there's a link, and it says the password and how it's spelled out, Slamus, and some advice on how to do well in fantasy fishing. So, yeah, pump that up. Hype Man had ACL surgery Wednesday, went fishing today. That a guy? Cool. All right. Do you want to do the major crafts or one of these poppers next? So we got these major crafts, and then we've got a couple poppers. Matthews wants to see the major craft. I just want to show this quick though. I have this kind of interesting popper. And this paint job I've seen on poppers, but it says Japan on it. And I'm not sure what it, it kind of reminds me of an old Hedden, but it says Japan on the bottom. So I'm not sure how rare, how special, what this is, but it's been laying around and I'm not fishing it. So if somebody knows what this is and what they want, this will be coming up. Or if anybody knows, what does FF stand for? Fantasy fishing? Or what are we talking about? All right, somebody wants the major craft put up. I think these go for what, $12 a piece on like the tackle warehouses of the world. So I just start this here. So I started at $1. Two of them. I'm sure these will go up, but you get a number 26 or 28 red craw, almost a half ounce. They're supposed to dive to like 6.5 feet, I think. Something like that. It says that somewhere. 2 1/4 inches, 7/16 goes to 6.5 feet. Swimming depth. And if somebody really likes these, I think I have another pair of them somewhere that I could do next time. I've got lots of vintage stuff. I just don't have much. I don't know a ton, but I definitely have more vintage stuff. I just don't have it listed for the show tonight. Rusty grabbing these for $15, basically getting them for about half price. All right, let's see a couple. This is a cool app. I like it. Have you tried the new Core Tackle Tush Hook? He said you're going to try them with the 7/0 and the 6 cents 6-inch whales. I could see that. I tried a little bit smaller tush hook on like I forget, maybe on a hollow belly or a smaller swim bait. Seemed to work fine. I caught a few fish on it in the river this fall. Yeah, I don't know, Matt, and it's their I don't know, they're Don Iovino endorsed. They're out of California. I don't know. Don't know a ton about it. I was gifted those. All right. So I'm going to put this up here. So we got a Hedden, Baby Lucky 13, and a Baby Bass. Old school hook hangers. There's a little bit of corrosion there that could be cleaned up. Original hooks, original hook hangers. I don't know that it's ever been fished. Looks like, I mean, there's a little bit of maybe hook rash, box rash, but like doesn't look like anything was ever tied on this thing. This thing's probably at least 20, maybe 30 years old. I don't know that I get any credit for following number of followers, but if you sign up through my link, I think we each get a few bucks of credit. So we'll let this. I don't know if this is like vintage collectible, just vintage old. Don't really know. We'll list it for $1 and see what happens. Rich G. Oh, some people want this. I mean, I don't know if this is like collectible, but I can imagine some of you maybe had these in your boxes and maybe just like to have it because, like, hey, I used to have that when I was a kid, or I used to throw that around the ponds, and it'd be nice to have one now because I don't have any. So, look on a wall in a shadow box, or you know what? You put some fresh hooks on that, and you can probably go catch some fish too. Tim Maynard says the major crafts are sweet. He likes them. It is definitely an old Hedden. The Japanese one. Nate Fishing, thanks for the $1 tip. Much appreciated. First tip. And it's up to $10. Top Toad is winning it. Now 11. Some sniping going on. I think I inherited this from my family fishing friend that we called Papa Smurf, Mr. Larry. I think Top Toad, I think that was your first win, if I'm not mistaken. Assuming it is, you'll get a Visor Gang sticker. Cool bait. I'm actually going to set that up here so I don't reach in the box and get a hook in the hand. How many people? We got 30 people. If you came in late, the follower giveaway is a couple of these champion tungsten football jigs in 1/2 ounce. So if you haven't followed yet, follow this. We'll be doing that here pretty quick. And then for those that have won auctions, we'll have a random for this Beast Coast. All right, final auction. We can maybe fire up. I'll let Dustin look in my Bandit box and see if he wants me to put any out. But this is the final one. It looks Hedden, but it says Japan on the bottom. Little popper. And don't know much about it. Looks like there's a few bids on it. So we'll just let the people decide what it's worth. It's already $11. Maybe somebody knows something I don't know because it's already up to $17, but it's been sitting around collecting dust. I've put it out on like swap meet, local things, and nobody's ever been interested in it. But you get a little more eyeballs online, and it's up to $17. So hopefully it gets into a place that somebody appreciates it. See Tom Nix. Tom, your box from Wednesday night shipped out today. Oh, it's approaching $20. And this kind of translucent, like you can it's kind of, I guess, opaque. You can kind of see through it. There is light that passes through that kind of fishbone pattern. See the scale work on the bottom there. Top Toad, you're the winner. He's taking advantage of that combined shipping. So those that have won auctions, I notice I have one rating. I know I've tried to be good about rating Baitman's auctions that I've won. So I don't know that it how much it helps, but if you get stuff, go ahead and I think when you go back in and look at what you've won and you can rate people. So I'm sure it wouldn't hurt me to have some ratings, I would assume. That is what I have. We can look in here. Dustin, is there anything in particular you'd want me to find, or you want to I mean, I could put up some of these baits. I just ran out of time. Like I have if you're any interest in a Hot Lips, it's been beat up a little bit. It's caught some fish. I do have a fair amount of Bandits, different colors, different sizes. I think that's a 100. I don't know. Otherwise, I can just do the. Well, let's find out. He says put up a 200. I don't think this one's not an old school one. I don't think. That's a 300. I don't think that's is that a Bandit? No, I don't think that doesn't look like a Bandit. It doesn't have the right shape to it. Just a second here. Here's a white one. Should I put that one up? You could get this painted however you wanted it. Yes, put it up. All right, this will be my first attempt at actually putting up a bait. Let me see here. Add. I can't do I can't put a picture up, so it'll just be this. Why doesn't it default to the category that you're already in? That's so annoying, bait man. I know you know what I mean. Actually, I probably could do this on the computer easier. White Bandit 200, not 2,000, 200. This seems clunky. What didn't it like? At least one photo is required. Okay. Yeah, I can't take a picture of it, so I'm just gonna have to put up a random photo in there. It'll be an ounce. This seems clunky. Started at $1. We will be putting up, I'll just put it up, 45 seconds. A white Bandit 200, medium-sized eyes, EWG bronze triples. This one has hit some, it's missing an eye. It's either been rubbed in a tackle or maybe has been fished a little bit. It's flaking off. Kind of can see everything. So that's Rusty's won it for $8. I'm trying to remember how many you have. Rainbow trout color. I don't know if I have that. Rusty, congratulations, getting some free shipping. All right, let's see. That's a 300. This is another 200, but it's got the newer style hooks on it. What is this? That's a Bandit 200, I think, right? How about that one? Chartreuse black back. Classic weird masking job. EWG hooks. Let me know if you want me to put that one up. Dustin says he'll bid. Let me see. Let me try adding something on the computer and see how that works. Can I add from here? Add. Quick add. Bandit 200 chartreuse black back. Live buck 1 ounce. All right. No need to put a picture in when you add it on computer. So there you go. As is, chartreuse black back. Fairly OG. Didn't hook myself in the face. There might be some beard hair in that. Bonus. It is got a little bit of dirt on it. Probably can cleaned off. I don't know that it's been fished much, but it definitely has been riding around the boxes and it's got a little bit of dust and stuff on it. That one's up to 15 bones. I don't know. Yeah, you could spit on it. A little extra DNA. You could try to clone your own Hella. Brendan doesn't own a Bandit. Tom says it's common for him to rub off. Good chatter in the YouTubes about bandits here. When I see it going for $20, it makes me kind of wish I would have kept it. Rusty is also a fan of the Bandit 200s. Congratulations. I mean, these things have been, I know they're good baits, but they've been sitting in my boxes and I'm not using them. So might as well get into somebody's hands that'll actually fish them. All right. I got some, ooh. That one, I feel like people are going to like that one. Got some 100. Ooh, there's a pile of 200s here. That's a 100. Let me, got a couple here. Let me get these untangled. Or they're just like, they're a bit on the whole tangled pile. Here's maybe next time we'll do 100s. But here's these are all 200s with triple grips on them. Similar colors, but a little different. Anybody want me to throw that one up? It's got a little bit of. Yep. Rusty's like, keep them coming, buddy. What's the color on that one? That's a big money one? Uh-oh. Hey. Anything for the fam. Bandit 200. It's kind of a, I don't know, would you call it a root beer kind of? I'm going to call it a root beer gill. See vid live. We'll start at $1 because it's definitely going to be a market price here. All right. Now we'll just start the bid. There you go. So, as is, there's a little bit of a, I don't know, kind of a little mark from the hooks. Probably could be rubbed off. I don't know. Rusty, are you fishing these or are you collecting them? This one has definitely been tied on. It'll come with the probably mono knot on there. It doesn't really look like it's been chewed on. But I'll just show you what the color is. Pineapple, Bateman says. It's up to 17 bones. Baxter says a good one. Rusty says he's going to fish them, and that's what I want to hear. Like these, I know I have good baits that I've accumulated over the years. And hey, if somebody's going to go out and fish this and put it to use, then that's awesome. Dustin also fishes them. All right, Rusty got himself a $21 Bandit. JP's going fishing tomorrow. Pearl white with chartreuse back is Clay's favorite. Tim says sweet color. Dustin says best river crankbait ever made. All right, we've got. We want this one. I would say this is also kind of a chartreuse brown splatterback. I told you to put the whole box up. It's more fun this way, Rusty. Brown splatterback. You don't have to win them all, Rusty. You could let Dustin get one. Yeah, like head first, like yeah, DNA critical gravy. This stuff comes free. Well, hopefully you got $10 in whatnot credit. Yeah. It's making you sweat. Yeah. I mean, I've never hooked myself in all the years. BBC's love that I'm eating the baits. I could put him down on the table, but what fun would that be? All right, Mitch has got himself one for $15. Rusty sharing the wealth. Gotta make sure I get the right ones to the right people. All right, horseshoe's back. Do we want another one? I think this is, I don't know, was this more of a chartreuse spring craw? What's that color called? A little bit bigger eyes, a little bit cleaner bill, triple grips. The jigs. We could do the nice. Rusty says nice. Light craw. Dustin says he's got a 5 on this one. Oh, I didn't start the. I gotta actually. There we go. So light craw. I'm gonna actually probably watch the replay to make sure I actually get these to the right people. Any pogo? I do not have any pogo shots, Nate. Tom says he thinks this is called old school. So I've got light craw and old school. Gator's like, I want them all. I need to leave. Well, if you're safe over on YouTube, Gator. Jerk baits, not handy tonight, but I can put up some jerk baits. I know I've got some 110 juniors that I want to sell. Ah. All right, Rusty's winning at 17. Nobody's gonna snipe him. Congratulations, Rusty. Any jigs? I got a jigs to get. We can just put the giveaway jigs up. Last call for anybody following. I can put up the giveaway for the jig. So if you're not following, do so now. 1/2 ounce tungsten football jigs and Okie Craw. They're not plus ones, they're just regular 110 juniors. Let's see, we'll run the giveaway. So that'll run for a few minutes while we play with the bandits. Do I have any more? That's a 300. Oh, what's this little guy over here? I think that's the newer style, though. Is anybody interested in a newer style bandit? That doesn't have the. Well, I don't know. All I know is it doesn't have the EWGs on it. I'm not really a bandit expert to tell you what that is, but it's a similar color to that other one that went up there. But that's China made, but not the new ones. We'll give her a whirl. We'll call it the newer. What did I call the other one? Light craw. Still better than the new ones, according to Dustin. All right. So Dustin says this is the China version, but it's still pretty decent. 28 people in the giveaway. Anything in chrome? Not really. I've got some. I think there were some people asking about -1s. Is this the? This is a single stamp -1. Top Toad going for the bargain. Wish I had some Post-its. Write this down. This is the Top Toad one, or whoever wins this. Dustin's going swooped in for this one. 2, 1. Dustin Taylor. You are a first-time winner. Sell that. You want to just? I can just pull out. Yeah, I got more 200s. I also got 100s. So here's what we have left for 200s. All right. That's not a bandit though. What? I don't know what that is. I only have 2 200s left. We might as well just get rid of all the 200s tonight. I've got this white one, and I've got this kind of more of an orange craw. No jitterbugs handy, Shelby. About a minute 60 left in the draw. What do I know about this one, Dustin? Just another bone China. A little pink on the bottom. This is a good one for painting. Bone China Bandit 200. Better than new ones. Does it have a little bit of line tie on it? Can't see. Got a little bit of. Oh, that'll rub off pretty easy, I think. A few marks on it. Yeah, the other one looks older by the eyes, but it doesn't have triple grips that I can tell. But 45 seconds left on the draw. If anybody wants to follow and get in. Yeah, the TK, I mean, the DNA paint on the bill, not really. On this one, not really either. But it's got a little bit of, probably some strand and or silver thread and 40 tied to it. Looks like Rich G wants to get himself a bandit. All right. Final bandit 200 of the night will be this one. Did we say this is a spring raw? Something just happened. Like there was like a whole dish. One. Oh, that was the winner. Sorry. I missed the winner because I was looking at the wrong screen. Who won the I didn't see who won the giveaway. I was looking at the wrong screen. Does it say? It doesn't say in the chat. Who won the giveaway? All right. So I'll give you a good look at it. There's a little bit of silver thread and 40 on the line tie. Give you a full look at that bandit. I didn't actually start the bid. Rogmav won. Missing a little paint on the head. Zanmei. Oh, this one's up to 15 bones. Looks like Rusty also wants this one. Any Fire Tiger bandits? I don't think so. I've got some chartreuse spatterbacks and a 300 and some 100 chartreuse spatterbacks. All the rest in here is 100s and 300s after this one. Ooh, Lauren Jeanette tried to. Oh, Lauren, you old sea dog, you. Causing Rusty to have a heart attack. That comes free with bent hooks. I don't know. So it's either caught some fish or caught something, fishing line or something. Congratulations, Rusty. I got a pile going for you here, Rusty, so it'll be easy to keep your baits together. All right. I don't know. Is there any requests for 100s? Or 300s? Or do you want to save those for another night? Sold way more stuff than I was planning to sell tonight. Trevor says another night. DT says 100. Is that 100 saving for another night or 100 you want to see the rest of the bandits? One more bait. I mean, there's more baits in here. I could even do some just random. Like here's a little. We can just throw up. I mean, I got baits. I don't know. This is like a bleeding series. I don't know if Baxter who's on here. I don't know. This is some kind like maybe a little tiny Squarebill Strike King, I think. I don't remember what the series. Oh, is Baitman handy? Yeah, it's definitely a Strike King bleeding series. Series 1, people think. I mean, you're bidding on the bait. If I don't get the description right, 1 or 1S. We'll throw it up there, and I'll put it in my mouth, and the excitement of me getting a hook in my mouth will be Strike King Bleeding Series 1 or 1S in a kind of parrot. That's more for me. We'll throw it up there for $1. I bought these 'cause I thought I'd throw them on the Illinois River out of Peoria. I definitely fished some of them, but I don't know if this one ever got fished. But good pond bait for sure. Oh yeah, sorry, Rich. Thanks for policing my starting. Like 2001 was the year that I fished Peoria. It was a Bass Nation Northern Regional. Some other people getting in on the bidding here. $7 for this. The only problem with this is gonna be a little more painstaking for me to track these down because I don't have pictures of them when I go to the shipping screen. So I have to be a little more careful when I run through those. It was not flooded. I want to say it was actually fairly low water when I was there. It would have been like August. It was dirt tough. Trevor Wagner, you said keep it for another night, and then you ended up winning a bait. All right, let's see. Do another Strike King. I don't want to say that. Is this a Series 3? Guys at home? Sexy Shad Series 3? Help me out, people. Horseshoe says Series 3. Sexy Shad Series 3 older bait. I mean, these baits have been in tackle boxes for 20 years, so they're definitely not new. All right. Start at $1. I mean, this is, I mean, it would say at least 10, 15 years old. Series 3. Maybe fished a little bit, but doesn't look like much. It looks pretty close to, I mean, what little rash is probably from riding around in tackle boxes. Nick says hard to find locally here in Minnesota. Tim also agrees this is a Series 3. Dustin says good bait. Box rash. Yeah. This is a Strike King, Bradley. An older one. 2E055 got the inside line at $6. I believe that'll be a first time winner if he holds on, and he will get a Visor Gang sticker with your crankbait. What else is in here? I'm not sure what this is. Let's see if people can help me identify. We have a bunch of crankbait nerds on here. Let's see if we can identify this. Oh, this is a Rebel. Oh, look, it says it on Deep Crank R. Rebel Deep R. Anybody want a Rebel Deep R? Huh. All right. Guess wasn't sure what it was, but then I read on the bill that it says Rebel Deep R, and kind of a chartreuse blue back. Favorite color of good old Keith Combs. 20 years of mold. I don't keep my stuff in moldy conditions, so Rich has got $1 on it. I don't know much about this bait. Up to $2. Toto's trying to combine on that shipping. I would say put fresh hooks on it. They're not. I mean, they'll catch some fish, but they might even be less than TK sharp. $4. Congratulations, back-to-back winner. I'll put that with your other one and your sticker. All right, what else do we got here? This thing, if I had to guess, I don't know. I kind of want to say Mans, but I'm not sure. It's got kind of a round, more of a spoon bill on that. Obviously, that red hook is not stock. It's a bone colored. It definitely has got some tackle rash. Yeah, most of the ones that have been drugged behind a truck on a gravel road are in the boat, Tim. Anybody know what that is? AJ? Tim? Clay doesn't like all this old crankbait stuff, I guess. Oddities. And I can just throw it. I mean, I can throw it up there, even if we don't know what it is. We'll try it. Nobody seems to know what it is. Yeah. We'll say bone, Mans, maybe. Maybe somebody will get themselves a crankbait for $1. We'll see. So we think it's a Mans. It's like, for comparison, it's actually similar shape and size of body to a Bandit 200, but the lip is definitely more round. I don't know. Sample. I don't know if it's a 10 plus. I don't really know. Top Toad says he'll throw $1 on it. Kmart bargain bin. Could be. What's up, Tessin? If you're a previous winner on the stream, or you maybe won the giveaway last time. Also, people that are still winning, there is eligibility for these Beast Coast Flippin' Delights. We'll have to do that here in a second. I actually might just start that up now because I think we're pretty close to wrapping this up. So I'm gonna start the giveaway on the Flippin' Delights. Nate Fishing got it for 3 bones. So there are 4 entries only in the Beast Coast 5 entries. I guess now people can enter if they won, it looks like. So looks like you only be able to enter that if you've won. Nate Fishing, are you a first time winner? If so, I'll figure it out and put a I don't know. So Tim said he wanted a beat up crankbait. This is what a Hot Lips, very old Hot Lips, and a Chartreuse Blue that definitely has caught some fish. We could throw that up there in the next few minutes while we're waiting for this giveaway. Let's see here. What? No, I don't want a giveaway. Auction. Hot Lips, Lure Jensen. Baby blue back. $1. I mean, why does it just empty this box out? I can't. Okay, I can't do this. That sucks. While the other one is going, I cannot do this. So there's 7 people entered in the winners. So before I start this, I have to. Is there anybody that hasn't got in that's still on that won? So I'm going to have to run the winner here. Tim thought it says, I think it's an old producer's Deep Z Crank, old school off brand. Maybe. Rebel Fast Track are desirable. All right, I'm just going to draw. Oh, no, there's 9 people. So I guess if you've won, get your entries in for the Beast Coast Flippin' Delights. I guess I can load up another a couple crankbaits. Let's see here. We got this little baby bass -1, but it's not a double stamp. It's a single stamp or 1-. So I'm going to put that up too. We'll get that ready for $1. See, we're learning things. You can't actually run an auction once you start the giveaway for the winners promotion. I've got Rebels over there. We'll save those for another night. I'm not going to get up and get another box out. So we've got some 300s. We'll save those for another night and a couple 100. Oh, we got. Ooh, should we put a Lucky Craft up? Or should I save that? Martin Bates, rating of the party 3. Thanks, Martin Bass Bates. That's awesome. Hey, if you guys want, go give Martin Bass Bates a follow. Say thanks. My phone's also getting low. We're down to 15%. My phone must not be charging that well. Maybe I'll save this for another night. I'm going to save that for another night. So we're going to let this, we're going to draw this. There's 8 entries in the giveaway. I actually probably need to run that. Congratulations, Martin, on your first show. I don't know if there's a way to, I can follow without leaving. I'll give you a follow. You can click on Martin Bass Bates' name there and you can follow him. So by his moniker being Bass Bates, seems like he should be a follow for the people in this chat. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that Beast Coast winner. It's going on the screen. Grux, an early bidder, wins. Congratulations. That'll get thrown in with your pile. And then we're going to hurry up before my phone dies, and we're going to start the auction on this Hot Lures. Tim, you said the best ones are the ones that look like they've been dragged behind a truck. This fits that. This one definitely have caught fish on. I know for sure that I've fished this and caught fish on it. So this is a pretty deep diver. It's got that wide deflecting bill. It comes through covers really good. Unique shape. So if anybody wants, they can grab this. Probably should put it back in my box and fish it, but too late now. Yep. If you click on his name, you can follow him, and then you can add to your whatnot addiction. This will be the second to the last bait of the night. And I've got this little 1- that I'll put up here as well. Rusty. Be shipping flat rate to Rusty. Congratulations, Rusty. And we'll just do run next. So for $1, not a double stamp, baby bass 1-. Comes with a red hook, sharp, upgraded front hook. Back hook feels stock. Ooh. No charge for the free drop. Rich G, current winner. This will be the last bait of the night as my phone drips down to 14%. Appreciate all the people watching on Facebook and YouTube tonight as well. Not broken. Give you a little rattle update. Rich G, winner on the final bait of the night. So lots of Visor Gang stickers won. Lots of fun stuff. Congratulations to all the winners. I got a busy day of shipping. I might actually start doing that tonight. And if you're new here, follow. We'll do this every now and then. I got lots more stuff like this. Follow me over at HellaBass, either on Facebook or YouTube. I stream there as well. Watch videos. So thanks to everybody. Have a good weekend, and thanks for bidding. And hope you guys catch a lot of bass with your baits. I gotta figure out how to end this show. And if you haven't, go follow Baxter the Bait Man and what was it? Our new friend Martin Bass Baits.